Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode. Now I am quite awkward on these, I will get better, I promise. It's just as I'm going along, my missus tells me all the time that I'm too awkward. This is not actually who I am, a little bit more loud and stupid, so as time comes along, we will get better with this, alright? But I'm going to give you a full breakdown of my Remington T-Rex 177 with adjustable stock. Gen scope from what I had originally, because I don't actually like the scope it came with. It was crap. Yes, a budget rifle, but the rifle itself, for what it presents and being able to shoot accurately, it needs a better scope, and they should charge more and provide a better scope in my opinion. So that's that. But yeah, so Remington T-Rex adjustable scope in 177. Now, as I was saying, this has got the Wolf Lightning series, 30 series, which has got a 416 by 50 magnification. A few little modifications I've done to this. I've got my Timu rifle stand and my Timu torch. Both of them things are worth the weight in gold, and guess what? Cost less than 20 quid for both of them. Absolutely fantastic. And again, rifle strap for the weapon. Now I've got this particular weapon. I do a lot of long distance shooting with this. Some of the furthest shots I've done in this particular garden. It's pigeon over there. Yeah, some of the furthest shots I've done in this particular garden are well in excess of 70-80 yards, and it's absolutely smashing stuff. Not necessarily pass. But when we are shooting, you're getting a lot of putting cans up, cardboard, even potatoes, something a bit more solid to kind of replicate a pest, for example. And it's going straight through and it's absolutely destroying them. So yeah, some very, very good shots coming from it. I would honestly be confident taking getting down at 60-70 yards with it, no problem. And the way I would know something's at 60-70 yards is by the rangefinder that I got from Timu for less than 20 quid. So yeah, top tip guys, go on Timu and get your stuff. Yeah, the rifle itself is absolutely fantastic. I adore it. I think for the price, I think you could potentially charge double the price, with a better scope obviously. Yeah, and you would never be disappointed. I've had it at the range a few times, and a couple of lads who use the R-arms, they love it. They've put the weapon down to use this and carried on using it. So yeah, it's a great bit of kit. And of course, bolt action has a magazine, the single shot tray. Personally, I think the single shot tray with the 177 pellets, I think it's just too faffy. So I personally prefer the magazine. And when you're out doing a spot pest control or whatever, you don't want to do the single shot stuff. You always want to go for the magazine anyway. Be the scope, like I said, fantastic scope. Zoom, focus, you can adjust your yardage from all the way from 10 all the way up to 200 or infinity, up, down, left, right, and it's also got red lighting inside the scope as well, so when you cross those low light conditions you put it on and it helps you aim a little bit better. Don't particularly like it, but again, it comes with the scopes. I think it's fantastic bit of kit. But yeah, absolutely love it. It was about 150 quid. So with the rifle, which I paid 317 for, the rifle bag that I bought with it, the Remington rifle bag, got rid of that because I don't like it. I've got the Timu one instead. But yeah, with the rifle bag, the new scope, a few tins of pellets, different pellets to try out and stuff like that, the total price has been about 500 quid for everything all in. But yeah, obviously I've bought a few extra things. Regarding the pellets, with this particular weapon. I would recommend all day long to anybody using the Bisley Magnums and 177. 22 I've not used, so I can't comment on that. But the Bisley Magnums in the 177 are by far the best when it comes to shooting this. They hit pellet on top of pellet on top of pellet on top of pellet. I've got a video on my shorts. If you go back through my shorts, you'll see a board that I was shooting, and the pellets were literally stacked on top of each other, and that was shooting at 50 yards. Again, in the garden, my actual garden, I can shoot up to about 95 yards. Anything at 95 yards, you're not accurate with. It does start drifting a bit. I mean, you can be within your thumb of a grouping, but it's not pellet on pellet. So yeah, that's kind of where I'd say. Yeah, I think for clean kills with this, you'd be looking about 60 yards. Any more than that, then it's more fluke than actual skill, if I'm being honest with this. But if you can do it, you can do it. I just wish they did an FAC version, because I think the rifle is absolutely fantastic. They do arrange your break barrels on the Remingtons. Don't particularly like them. I don't think they're that good. But with the PCP, especially on this, they've gone absolutely incredible and done an amazing job. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. So yeah, I'll get some more footage. I'll upload this video. I've got another video coming up as well, and there'll be loads of shorts anyway. So yeah, cheers guys, and have a great evening. Take care. Bye.